Hey everyone, I'm Tania Catalano and I'm an independent distributor with Gelmoment, and I'm just going to show you quickly how to do a waterfall accent nail. So on my nails I have Queen of the Galaxy, Chandelier, Evening Storm, and then on my accents I have Lovee Dovee, then Queen of the Galaxy, Chandelier, and some Evening Storm just to pull it all together. And the best part about this is it's very simple. Lines don't need to be straight. And it's quick. So we'll get started. So on my nail stick, I have a 2-coat base of Lovee Dovee that I just started with. So now my base has been cured and ready to go. I'm going to be using, from the Creativity Kit, this fine brush. And then we're going to use some of the most popular colors. So we're going to use on Taupe, Ballerina, and Sparkling Moscato. And you can pick 2 to 3 colors, or you can do whatever you like, and I'll show you. So I've already rolled all these, and we're just going to put a wee little bit on our silicone mat. You don't need much because this isn't... Well, I only did it on 2 nails, so you don't need very much. But you could do it on as many as you like. I'm just going to put a little dab of all of the colors here. And I like to add a sparkling one just to give you a little bit of sparkle in the end. That's usually the last color I'll use. So this waterfall can be done from the base of the nail out or from the tip down. And I'm just going to go from the straight edge on this tip. So you pick up your first color, and I usually start with the darkest one. So we're going to start with on Taupe. And we're just going to start at the base and pull out some little lines. They don't need to be straight lines. As straight as you can, I guess. And they can be all different lengths. So some can be shorter. And I don't put them right next to each other because we want to have room to fill in with the next color. So you can do as many or as few as you like of one color. I'm just going to bring this one out a little bit more. And then if you find they're too thin, you can try and make them a little thicker. And I'm just going to flash cure that in my Gelmoment LED lamp for just 5 to 10 seconds, just so they don't spread too much. And while that's going, I have my cleanser pad, and I'm just going to clean off my brush now because I'm ready for my next color. And that was enough. That was 10 seconds. But that's just to set it a little bit so that it doesn't spread too much. So next we're going to go in with Ballerina. So just a wee little bit on your brush. You can see there's not much on there. And then just start pulling again as far or as much as you want. You do need to pick up polish every time. Because... So you can see there I didn't get very much of a fine tip there, so I'm just going to start over with the Ballerina. So I'm going to take out my cleansing pad and wipe off the Ballerina. And because I did that little flash cure, I didn't wreck the on Taupe, so we're just going to keep right on going. And I am left-handed, but I found I could do this on both my hands because, like I said, the lines don't need to be straight. It was easy to do with my non-dominant hand. So again, 4 or 5. The nail sticks I find are a little bit, they're longer than my natural nails, of course, so this was a little more challenging than with my own. Oops. I'm just going to make that one a little bit more visible. So there's 2 colors. We're going to go back in and just flash cure that. Clean off our brush again. That was plenty. And now we're just gonna go in with Sparkling Moscato. So I'm just gonna, like I said, just start at the base and pull the color out. I do find with the sparklers, you do need to maybe go over it a couple times, but you'll see that it doesn't really make a mess. And with the sparklings, I usually go in between all of the lines that I built. If you go over a line or you want to add more of another, like if I wanted to go back and add more on taupe, I can do that. I can just go back in and pull some of the dark back to the top. Just fine little lines of color. And I'm going to bring out a couple longer here because they're, who doesn't like a little sparkle out at the edges? Then yeah, I'm going to go for a full cure now because I've used all my colors. So we're going to go back in the lamp. And while that's curing, so because they're all full colors, there's no top coat needed. Myself, if you do get little bumps, I don't like lumps. So I would clear coat with another coat of Clearly Frisky. Just I find myself with bumps, I tend to pick at them. So I went over the whole manicure with a Clearly Frisky. So I'm just going to show you a couple different ones I did. So you can see here, my nail is from the base out. I did this one earlier from the tip in, so I could just add that in and then I would have 2 accent nails. So this one is Lovee Dovee, Raven's Kiss, Chandelier, and Raspberry XO. I'm going to pull this one out to show you that we're all done. So now we're all finished with this one. You can't really see the colors that great, but it's so delicate and such a nice little accent. Very delicate. So that one was Lovee Dovee again, on taupe, Ballerina, and Sparkling Moscato. So I showed you the one that was the same as mine. This one is Unspoken Love. I did put a little bit of Lovee Dovee in there just for a light. And then I used Dusky Blue and Meteor Aura. Lots of sparkle on that one with the Meteor Aura. You do have to pick up quite a few times to get it because the glitter in that one is a little bit thicker. So that one's pretty. Then I did like a summery color. You could do this on your toenails as well. So this is Flamingo Blossom with Raven's Kiss, Lovee Dovee, and Chandelier as well. And then finally, I did it on Raven's Kiss. This is Raven's Kiss, Lovee Dovee, and Chandelier. So usually 2 to 3 colors you can put. If you were doing the Skittles nails on your toes, say, you could put all of the Skittles colors in there as well and then add a sparkle. But that's as simple as it is. So this is called the waterfall technique. So you can go from, like I said, from base towards the tip of your nail or from the tip towards your base. So there you have it, just some different examples of waterfalls, including the new one we just did. You could also go in with a thicker brush if you wanted it a little thicker. I used the same brush that I used on my nails, just because mine are shorter, I think it looks fuller, but you can make it as full or as fine as you want. So that's how you do waterfall. And I'm artistically challenged, so I liked this. My lines didn't have to be straight, and it's a nice, easy nail art for beginners. So have fun. Tania Catalano, I'm a Gelmoment independent distributor. Thank you.